Hi, this is Lana Lisa Williams again. This is video 4 of my series Apocalypse Desert. I wanted to show you another view of the desert before I get to the prison. This is just down the street. The desert can be beautiful. Below me on the ground are little purple flowers. Let me show you. See the purple flowers? My shadow. And in the distance you can see the city of Adelanto. And there are mountains. Sorry. There are Joshua trees. See the Joshua trees? They are protected. They are very old trees that have flowers. And there's the post office, I think, and these are some kind of buildings, and we have electrical that goes close to the prison, big electrical wires, and in the distance you can see the snow-covered mountains of Southern California. So there are more snow-covered mountains over there. That would be Big Bear and Lake Arrowhead, where I used to live, where I homeschooled my children, where I was a journalist for the Mountain News, where I wrote my books. I have a sad story, but there are sadder stories than mine. And Jesus helped me survive all of what I had to face. So please enjoy this little quiet view of the desert with the wind blowing. And I will tell you a little of my sad story. My father died when I was 4 years and 8 months old on Christmas Day. He shot himself in front of me and my mother. My baby brother was sleeping in the other room. I remember saying, "Daddy, don't," but he did it anyway, and I'll never forget the sound. That's why I don't own a gun. And then my mother and my baby brother and I moved around my whole childhood all across America, from top to bottom and east to west. And then when I was 24, my mother died. And then not long after, my brother disappeared while hiking in Alaska. We never found his body. And I have had failed marriages and children. And I have heard the word cancer when I was diagnosed with a very rare form of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. The doctors had never seen anything quite like that. I was one in several millions to get that kind of cancer. I wish those odds had worked for me in Las Vegas and not against me in California. I had surgery and chemotherapy and nerve damage, and so the doctors gave me medicine, and I took too much, and I went through a divorce. And I took my children before the divorce to New Zealand to escape an abusive husband, but they have an extradition policy. I should have gone to Japan that doesn't, and we were all sent back. And then I tried to find a job, and I couldn't in 2008 and 10, so I went to Russia in October of 2010, and surprisingly, my life started to look up from there. And you can read about it in my book called Fire and Ice. I gave a copy of that book to Jose, the inmate that I love. He asked me to marry him, so I guess he is my fiancé. We're going to go see where he is in a few minutes. I wanted to give you a little background. So I'm a survivor. I survived 2 almost fatal car accidents, one in the California mountains and the other in Houston, Texas, where they drive like crazy. And I almost bled to death from bad medicine. When I got off all the morphine doctors were so happy to give me, because the human body has an amazing ability to recover from pain, and we should try that instead of going to opiates, which are such a problem in America. So that's the short version of my life. You can read about it in my books on Amazon. I think especially you would like Fire and Ice, which Jose read, and he was a little jealous when I talked about my failed relationships with men. And I gave him my favorite book, my little fantasy novel called Selah of the Summit, about a slave girl from the desert who travels to the mountains. Let's find those. See the mountains far ahead, and over there She traveled to the top of the mountain, and she found love and freedom on the way. And I'm writing Selah 2 now, and it's set in the prison where I worked. And I am Selah, and it will be called Selah of the Desert. I hope you can read my little books. Not many people buy them. They're only $2.99 as Kindle versions and about $10 for the paperback. But people like to look at my photos with little poems I put and click on like, and not so much spend money buying my books. But maybe you'll enjoy the videos I share and the rest of my story about finding love in a prison in the desert, love between the bars. So stay tuned, I'm driving there next. This is Lana Lisa Williams signing off. God bless you.